Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of America's most historic, vibrant, and surprisingly delicious cities, Philadelphia. Known as the city of brotherly love and the birthplace of American democracy, Philly is where the United States truly began. From iconic historical landmarks and world-class art to legendary cheesesteaks and a thriving food scene, this city offers the perfect blend of old and new. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an art enthusiast, here is my curated list of the 10 best places to visit in Philly. Let's dive in. 1. Independence National Historical Park, America's most historic square mile. Coming in at number 1 is Independence National Historical Park, the undisputed heart of American history. Often called America's most historic square mile, this park is home to the most significant collection of revolutionary sites in the country. The absolute must-see here is Independence Hall, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where both the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution were debated and signed. Free, timed entry tours are essential, and they fill up fast, so book ahead. Right across the way is the Liberty Bell Center, housing the iconic symbol of freedom, which still inspires millions of visitors with its famous inscription, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof." 2. The Rocky Steps in Philadelphia Museum of Art, Culture, and Cinema. At number 2 is the epic duo of the Philadelphia Museum of Art and its legendary Rocky Steps. You've seen the movie, and now it's your turn to channel your inner boxer. Run up the 72 steps, pump your fists in the air, and snap a selfie with the famous Rocky statue at the bottom. But don't forget the art. Inside this majestic Beaux-Arts building, you'll find one of the largest and most impressive art collections in the country, spanning over 2,000 years of history with masterpieces by Van Gogh, Picasso, and more. Located on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, Philly's answer to the Champs-Élysées, this is a must-visit for culture lovers and movie buffs alike. 3. Reading Terminal Market, a food lover's paradise. Coming in at number 3 is Reading Terminal Market, a food lover's dream and one of America's oldest and largest continuously operating public markets. Operating since 1893, this historic train terminal turned culinary wonderland is home to over 80 vendors serving up everything from classic Philly cheesesteaks to Pennsylvania Dutch pretzels, fresh seafood, artisan cheeses, and some of the best donuts you'll ever taste. It's a sensory explosion of sights, sounds, and smells. Come hungry and plan to graze. 4. Eastern State Penitentiary, a hauntingly beautiful ruin. At number 4 is Eastern State Penitentiary, a fascinating and eerie national historic landmark that was once the most famous and expensive prison in the world. Opened in 1829, its revolutionary separate system of strict isolation was a model for prisons worldwide. Today, it's a stabilized ruin, and you can explore its crumbling cell blocks, listen to the Voices of Eastern State audio tour narrated by Steve Buscemi, and see the surprisingly luxurious cell where gangster Al Capone once stayed. It's a haunting, thought-provoking, and absolutely unforgettable experience. 5. The Benjamin Franklin Parkway, Philly's most artistic mile. At number 5 is the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, a grand tree-lined boulevard modeled after the Champs-Élysées in Paris and often called Philadelphia's most artistic mile. Along this mile, you'll find some of the city's most important cultural institutions. Visit the Barnes Foundation, home to one of the world's most impressive collections of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist masterpieces. Explore the Franklin Institute, one of the oldest science museums in the country, where you can walk through a giant heart and explore the cosmos. And don't miss the Rodin Museum, housing one of the largest collections of Rodin's works outside Paris. 6. Love Park and City Hall, iconic Philly sites. Coming in at number 6 is Love Park, officially named John F. Kennedy Plaza, home to Robert Indiana's famous Red Love sculpture. It's one of the most beloved and popular photo spots in the city, so be sure to snap a picture. Right across the street is the magnificent Philadelphia City Hall, a Second Empire architectural masterpiece that remains the largest municipal building in the United States. For a spectacular view, take a tour up to the observation deck, just below the iconic statue of William Penn. 7. Elfreth's Alley, a step back in time. At number 7 is Elfreth's Alley, a charming cobblestone lane that is the oldest continuously inhabited residential street in the United States. Dating back to 1703, This block-long alley is lined with 32 brick row houses that have stood the test of time. Walking down Elfreth's Alley is like stepping into a colonial-era postcard. The Elfreth's Alley Museum offers a peek inside two of the historic homes, letting you imagine what life was like for the craftspeople and merchants who lived there centuries ago. 8. The Delaware River Waterfront Vibrant Urban Space. At number 8 is the Delaware River Waterfront, one of the most vibrant spaces in Philadelphia. Once made up of undeveloped piers, the waterfront has been transformed into a hub of activity. Visit Cherry Street Pier, a former warehouse turned creative space with artist studios and a food hall. In the summer, Spruce Street Harbor Park offers hammocks, games, and outdoor dining, while the Independence Blue Cross River Rink features roller skating in summer and ice skating in winter. The views of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge are spectacular. 9. Fairmount Park, an urban oasis. At number 9 is Fairmount Park, one of the world's largest city-owned urban park systems, offering a massive 2,000-acre escape right in the heart of the city. It's a perfect place to hike, bike, picnic, or simply enjoy nature. Within the park, you'll find the Shifuso Japanese House and Garden, a traditional Japanese-style house and garden that provides a beautiful, tranquil spot for reflection. Also, be sure to check out Boathouse Row, a series of historic 19th-century crew clubhouses along the Schuylkill River that is one of Philadelphia's most iconic landmarks. And last 10, the Italian Market and Cheesesteak Showdown. And finally, at number 10, we have the Italian Market in South Philadelphia, the oldest continuously operating outdoor market in the United States. Stretching along South 9th Street, this bustling open-air market is a feast for the senses. Explore stalls overflowing with fresh produce, imported cheeses, meats, and spices. And for the ultimate Philly food experience, head to the legendary intersection of 9th Street and Passyunk Avenue, where cheesesteak rivals Pat's King of Steaks and Geno's Steaks face off 24/7. It's a delicious and unforgettable South Philly tradition. So guys, my ultimate list of the 10 best places to visit in Philly. Whether you're walking in the footsteps of America's founding fathers at Independence Hall, running the iconic Rocky Steps, savoring a legendary cheesesteak, or exploring the vibrant Delaware River waterfront, Philadelphia promises unforgettable experiences for every traveler. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing travel guides from around the world. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next adventure.